My name is Stephanie Guida, and I'm the producer and director of Dream Factories.
And I'm Corey Florin, the editor and director of photography.
Dream Factories is our feature-length documentary, currently in pre-production, set to start shooting in May 2014. Dream Factories surrounds the current issues of academic abandonment and truancy being produced by overpopulated and underfunded dropout factories in New York City public high schools. Dream Factories introduces the alternative schools that are being developed to prevent and correct for these issues. These schools are here to put a stop to the dropout factories and take over for the business of producing dreams.
The film follows the graduating class of 2014 at South Brooklyn Community High School, which was the first alternative school built in New York City. It is currently serving as the model for new transfer schools that are in production and being built around the U.S.
South Brooklyn Community High School currently has 150 students, maintaining a close-knit environment that ensures each student gets the proper attention they deserve. From the moment you enroll in the school, you are matched to a personal advocate counselor who works with you one-on-one until the day you graduate. From the small class sizes, their group counseling and community meetings, their state-of-the-art facilities, paid internships, and accelerated semesters, these schools offer a range of services that are still free and open to the public, but that cannot be found anywhere else. The main goals of this documentary are to help gather publicity and funding for South Brooklyn Community High School, as well as other transfer schools such as West Brooklyn, Brooklyn Frontiers, YABC, and several more.
Second goal is to help make alternative schools a more well-known option to those who are struggling at their current schools and are unaware of these options and resources for help.
Another goal of ours is to better represent transfer schools and clear up any misconceptions associated with them or any ideas misrepresented through statistics and sheets of paper.
And our last goal is to help establish these schools in other areas of the country, because there are far more kids that need assistance and special attention than just those in the inner city, and more states should realize this and adopt their policies. This documentary will ideally communicate the idea that no student is one size fits all, and their educational system shouldn't be either.
Almost 2 years ago, I attended a graduation ceremony, an ordinary event in every month of June. But this was no ordinary graduation because this time it was me that got to put on the cap and gown and walk across the stage to receive the diploma that I never thought I would have. I'm now an award-winning cinematography student at Columbia College on the Dean's List, and I'm reminded every day that South Brooklyn Community High School granted me a fresh start, a second chance, and the opportunity to prove to myself what I'm capable of achieving no matter what odds I'm faced with. Growing up in a tiny, low-income neighborhood in Brooklyn, I've seen too many brilliant minds fall victim to the wrong choices when help was just an arm's length away. When it came time to leave the neighborhood behind to focus on my future in Chicago, I knew that I couldn't have come this far without the assistance of the South Brooklyn community. So before I left, my last goal to accomplish was instead aimed towards giving back to my roots and taking the first step in using the skills they've given me to make a difference for them.
The Kickstarter proceeds are going towards renting our lighting and camera equipment, purchasing the hard drives, feeding and compensating our hardworking crew, covering festival fees, distribution after the film is ready to be sent out on a hard copy, and the Kickstarter fee itself. We believe this film has potential to make an incredible impact. So far, we have received overwhelming amounts of positive feedback and cooperation from the entire South Brooklyn community, as well as the community of New York City transfer schools.
We have garnered an amazing, dedicated, passionate crew of cinematographers, producers, photographers, volunteer assistants, and interns, and more. If given a proper opportunity, Dream Factories has the potential to unite entire communities, cities, and school systems to motivate a change that will actually support our youth.